afternoon, and good evening, everyone. This is Brother Daniel back again, and I must say, I am looking fancy. What do you think there, Pork Chop? Who asked you anyway? Anyway, we're going to be doing something a little bit different today. The quest for the next monster was actually part of the main storyline. I wasn't able to back out of the quest in order to make it separate from the story. So I decided this would be a good video to show you all something new. The next monster is a Barroth. That's what we're going to... I thought it was the Anjanath, but I think we're still a little bit of ways off from the Anjanath. So this is going to be the Barroth, but instead of slaying it, I'm actually going to show you all what it's like to capture a monster. So we're going to go ahead and go into the landing, the landslide wyvern there. We're going to do the southeast camp, and as per usual, I will use a voucher. You'll see I have more than I did last video. That's because for the login bonus, you are given 2 vouchers when you log in. So that's what we're going to go ahead and do today. So I'm going to go here on standby, and I am looking quite fancy because this is an event layered armor. Basically, I'm still reaping the benefits of my guardian armor. I still have the same abilities and the same defense stats from it. But this is a layered armor set, the Gala armor, which was part of an event in Monster Hunter World Iceborne. And even though I don't have DLC just yet, that is in the future after I complete all the main Monster Hunter World quest, I will be going into Iceborne. But this is a layered armor, so I look fancy, but I still have all the benefits from my other armor, so awesome. So we are going to be capturing a Barroth today. What capturing basically entails is getting the monster's health down enough to where he is near death, and that'll be indicated on the mini-map on the monster icon by a skull coming off of his icon there, which I'll go ahead and show you all and zoom into in the video when we're getting to that point. I'm going to pay for my mule with points. We're going to do an attack up. I think it's what we need more than anything else right now. So we're going to do the attack up there, and we're going to go ahead and eat to get the stamina increase. And what it boils down to is I'm going to have to defeat the monster, and I'm going to have to, when he goes to rest, place a trap and then use trank bombs in an effort to get him to, well, fall asleep while I have him trapped, and that'll dictate a capture. So there's the box here. I should have, because of this quest, some supplies to help me out. Yeah, here we go. Trank bombs, shock traps, trap tools, and I've brought along some of my own things here. I've got a pitfall trap and flash pods in order to blind them in case it's necessary. Now the Barroth is going to be a very interesting creature because of the fact that he is going to be able to armor himself up. And what I mean by that is he covers himself in mud, and you wouldn't think that would be a very powerful armor, but it actually works fairly well. I'm not usually able to chip it off very well with my sword. I think I usually have to use my axe to do that, but we'll go ahead and get into that a little bit later. Right now I'm heading towards the Barroth. First I want to go ahead and tear that down there so I can get some spider web for pitfall traps. Let's see, we're gonna go this direction here. This is the Wildspire Waste is what this is called. Ouch. These are not Barroth markings, I don't believe. Man, I'm fancy. I got a towel pad, even my slinger is gold plated. I tell you what, I'm the creme de la creme. Here's some old footprints. We'll investigate these here. An old mud track. Now I know that's from the Barroth because of the fact that he covered himself in mud. Whee! I don't want to do that too much. I don't want to get my fancy clothes all. Aha! The scout flies have located my target. like gathering as much of these clues as possible. You see that little experience bar there under the pop-up there. The more I know about the creature, the more my information will reveal to me. It'll reveal where he is on maps, different things like that. I'm getting away. Get back off. He doesn't like me. I don't like him either. Wait, sorry. Just these things. I know I'm getting away. I don't want to be here any more than you want me here. I'm looking for something. Okay, you know where the... Well... I'm not after you all. Leave me alone. I won't have to hurt you. For some reason, my scout flies are leading me off in this direction. So tell you what, we'll follow the scout flies since they are scout flies and I am not. First things first. More light crystals. The more of those I have, the more I want to see if I can get Polka Chop-san in the Gala armor as well because it's kind of funny looking. Scout flies will lead the way. There he is. You can see him back there rolling around. Getting himself all prettied up. Mud is not fancy. You should know that, Barroth. Mud is not fancy. Ooh, wait, sleep herbs. I need those. Those are good for trank bombs, which is essential for capturing creatures. Either that or trank ammo, but I never use. Collect some mud trap here. And let's make him mad, why not? Now starts the fight with the Barroth. Remember, I'm not trying to slay him, I'm trying to capture him. If I slay him, I will fail this quest. Oops. Now see how my damage numbers are not hitting. Now I'm starting to break off a little bit of the mud. He's also shaking some of it off on me. If I fall into that mud, I will slow down. I don't want to slow down. Because he likes to run. As you can tell. Ow! Whee! You're going to get my fancy clothes all dirty. Just because you don't like being fancy doesn't mean the rest of us don't enjoy it. Whee! Stop being unconscious or dazed or whatever you are right now. Please stop. Pork chop on a little float. I broke something. That was just a little bit of the mud off of his leg. I didn't really break of anything of value. You all did hear that right. He did steam up and run at me like a train. Which is one of the best parts of this fight, honestly. Now you'll see the parts broken pop up a lot, but like I said, it is because he's covered in that mud. All I'm doing really is breaking the mud off. You can see my damage numbers have returned to their original colors. Now you'll see I'm bouncing off of his head. That is because his head is very hard to penetrate. Ouch. Whee! And my weapon is not the sharpest. Remember, my weapon is high damage output, but it's not really the best. Right now, in between videos, I am doing expeditions on another hunt for another creature in order to get a weapon that does as much damage, but actually is one level sharper. Ow! Yeah, he does that sidestep there. Sometimes, when you're on his side, you're not always safe. The hitbox was not wonky there. This is one of the things I like about Monster Hunter is that if something like that happens, it's usually your fault. Ow. Stop being... Okay, that works. Going on? Oh, the Totus. That is another monster here. We're seeing what's called a turf war, which is basically where the monsters, when they come together, they won't... You saw a little bit with the Puki Puki and the Anjanath in the last video that I did, but they didn't engage in a turf war like this. They just fought each other. Usually a turf war is between two particular monsters, and they do fight a separate way. And we got some material here that fell off because of that, a wyvern tier. So we're going to go ahead and take advantage. Well, I thought we were. He's taking off on me. Mudfish, I got a bigger, muddier fish to fry. That's not kind of fish. Shut up, I'm fancy. Ooh, let's see if we can get him over here by the paratope. Yes, just what I was hoping for. No, don't put it away. See, now he's rolling around in the mud there in order to armor himself up more, so I'm going to have to get all that mud off of him again in order to do anything really significant. Well, I still got the power for my sword, so that's all I'm concerned about. Now that was something breaking off. If I'm looking right, I think it was his head, because I think I just did damage to him. See, now he's limping. Do you see on the map there? I'll stop real quick. The map, he is the skull there, so that means when he goes to rest, I have the shock trap and I have a pitfall trap. I can use these to trap him, and then I'm going to use these trank bombs in an effort to get him to go to sleep. That way I can... I'm not sure what the lore is that happens when he's doing that. All I know is that... Oh no, you stay away from him, fish. You have got to be kidding me. Okay. So, I cannot place these traps in the water, so what I'm going to have to do is lure him onto land. Right here would be good. There we go. And that is the capturing of a monster. Now, with capturing a monster, you don't get to carve up their body, of course, but you do get more rewards and sometimes rarer rewards for capturing the monster. Fish, go somewhere else. I'll take care of you later. Giratodos. Totus? Mudfish. He's a mudkip. He's a mudkip. Let's see, so we've got a lot more rewards here than we would have if we had just outright slayed him. Why, I don't know. I don't know if they just kind of pick the stuff off of him when you're... I don't know. I don't try to make sense of it. I just play the game. Okay, I was worried there for a second. I thought the game crashed. But that is how you hunt a monster. That actually went fairly well, so I was actually very pleased with that. And there's a little Poogie. We're gonna play with the Poogie. Poogie, 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 Poogie. I'm gonna name it Bacon. Oh, he's happy with bacon. Alright, that was actually a quest given to me by this gentleman here, so now that I've completed the quest, I'll go over here and see what he has to say.
Hello.
600 points, I will take that because it goes towards food and armor and stuff. Alright, well that has been another video, everyone. I will go ahead and end it off here, but we will go ahead and see you on the next one. God bless and take care of yourselves.